just wanted to jump on and share a quick flip through of my completed December Daisy Dori. I think I shared the setup with you a while ago, so you've probably seen kind of the cover and what I've been doing, but I just wanted to jump on and share a completed flip through. It's so chunky now, and I do have all of the paper clips and things as well that I've got in the kit, so I'll put all those on before I put this away. But yeah, it's super chunky and I just really enjoyed it and wanted to share it with you. So this is the front cover, and I just used one of the dashboards and loads of kind of puffy stickers and bits and pieces from the ephemera packs to kind of turn them into Christmas baubles. And then on the inside cover, I used some paper, a dashboard, and then again some of the washi and decorative pieces just to create a kind of decorative page. I usually use this for notes, but I didn't this month, I just made it pretty. I've got the acetate sewn in there as well, so I always restitch my Dories, so when I do I manage to get extra pages in, and I use the acetate in this month. The very first spread I like to do this month at a glance, and I do kind of a word of the day in here, so I just have one word each day so I know exactly what was happening. I really enjoy doing that actually, that's one of the good ones. I do that every month. And then this page I use differently every month, but this time I've used December goals, and I've just used the little tick boxes and split them up into home, work, my YouTube, and then anything else that was going on. I've got some of the other stickers from the tab stickers, so I've got travel plans, plan and track for 2018, exercise tracker, budget tracker, and then on this page I did some present ideas, Christmas present ideas, and just used some of the little circle dots and for each person, and had some ideas of what people were getting for Christmas gifts. So that was really helpful this month. And then on December started on a Friday, so I had this side of the page and the top bit kind of left. So I used one of the cards that came in the planner add-on just as an extra dashboard tip in. And I just did a currently page. So I've got all the currentlies down this side, and on the tip in just some photographs that relate to that as well. So some of my art journaling, the weather, there's a currently smelling on this lift as well, so I've got some flowers that Chris got me and just pretty bits like that. And then there was this gratitude list sticker, so I used that for the top of, to fill in that box, because like I said, December started on the Friday. So I filled that in, and then I've just got my weekly plans. I think I did do a plan with me this month, I'm sure I did. So I've just got these are my normal kind of planning pages, and I did a little tip out. We went away on the Thursday night to Friday, so I just added a little card as a tip in there for a photograph of where we stayed. And then I just made a little tag and slotted that in, so that's where we stayed, a little sort of cottage, and it's just backed on some paper with a picture of some decorations we bought at the markets where we stayed. And all I've done is the photograph and the card, I've just put the sticky tape around 3 sides so that that'll slot down the middle. It's a bit of a pain to do on camera, so I'll put that back in afterwards, but that just sticks out the top. And then second planning one, so again just another little tip in for a night out. It was the works Christmas party, so there's a picture of us there and there. That's just a plain planning page. Mad busy week in the run up to Christmas. Another planner, and again another tip in with one of the cards, and a Christmas night out that me and my husband had. Lots of stickers and decorations and all sorts of things. And then these pages were blank, so I used them for scrapbooking pages, and obviously it was Christmas. So this was, we have a bit of a Christmas tradition where my mum gets us new pyjamas every year, so we've got a picture. We were staying in a hotel Christmas Eve this year because, sorry, the night of the 23rd, so this day was Christmas Eve, the next day was Christmas Eve. So we took the pyjamas with us and took a photograph to send to my mum with the Christmas pyjamas on. And on the 24th, so the Christmas Eve, we were at my sister-in-law's family, and they're Polish, so it was all new food and new traditions that we weren't used to, but it was absolutely amazing. So you've got us all around the table with all the amazing food that we'd helped make, and then just some little pictures of like the presents they got us and the house and the decorations and things. So I really enjoyed doing that one. And then this is my Christmas Day spread, which I know you can't see, but I have so many bits of paper and card left that I just made a load of tip-ins. So I tipped in a piece of paper, you can see the card there, and then on top of that I added little flaps, so there's actually 2 there. So the top ones, that's my mother-in-law and the puppies who were not in a Christmas spirit, and then we all had a game of Guess Who, so that's all us, my mum, my dad, everybody kind of playing Guess Who. And then on this side I've got my brother and his fiance, and Chris pulling a stupid face because someone got him Crocs. I hate Crocs for Christmas. I have a thing against Crocs. I'm sorry if I'm offending people, but I just hate them. And someone got him them, so I was teasing him and he was pulling stupid faces at me. So I've got that in there. So that's all Christmassy ones. And then in the middle I have meal planning, and I didn't get, the first week I didn't put anything in, so I just made a little banner out of some of the stickers, and I just put, it's always so busy I had no time to plan, and then I just made sure I did it from then on. I'm not worried about missing bits really. And then the little tip in with my shopping list. And then this day, me and Chris didn't do Christmas presents for each other this year. We took each other out for the day instead. So we went to the zoo on one of the days. So this is us at the zoo. It was freezing. So I've just got a little tip in there and some of the animals that we saw. And then at night they did, it was at Chester Zoo, they do something called lanterns, if anyone's heard of it. And they basically have these kind of giant illuminated animals around the zoo. I don't know what they're made of. They're like balloons, but they don't float. Does that make sense? They're kind of balloon material and then they're internally lit. So it had a big Christmas tree that said lanterns on the way in, and then the animals were all kind of scattered around, and there was a trail that you had to do, and these big tents where you could get hot chocolate, and they give you a lantern. So that's Chris with his, and it's a bit dark, and there's me with my lantern to go on this sort of walk round, and of course Santa was there as well. So I just did a little extra page on that. That was really good fun. And then these were just other pictures that were taken over the Christmas period. Obviously we had kind of couple of weeks off, and we just did some nice chilled things. So I took a picture of the living room, what that looked like with the tree and the decorations up. This was at my mother-in-law's house with 4 dogs. I know it only looks like 3. These 2 are ours, this one's hers, and she has got a little black puppy that's on Chris's knee that you can barely see. And then Chris's dad came around for a meal as well, so I've got a picture there. So just little ones that I wanted to capture, but all from random days. And then the last week is just my diary. So I've added some stickers and die cuts this time. I don't always, but there's a little gap there, so I put a little bird. These 2 days I didn't really have much going on, so I just put one of the big cutouts from the printables in. This was a little tip in. Chris doing some modelling work. So I do add little bits, but not too much. That's the last one. And then the 31st, I did a great big one on kind of goodbye 2017 and what that year had been like and what I was hoping 2018 would be like. And then just a little quote that I liked on a little tip in, a little goal. So yeah, just kind of looking forward to next year really. And then these were some pieces that were left from the subscriber printables. So I just put those in there because I love him, he's so cute. And then on the very back cover, there was this tip in that said, live for the moments you can't put into words. So I just wanted to capture some of the little moments from December that weren't kind of worthy of a full page spread. So just some little things like we picked the tree, we booked our honeymoon, got some new lights for the house, and just little things that made me smile. Our wedding video arrived and it actually came in a box with all kind of popcorn and sweets and things so we could sit and watch it. Chris met me at work for lunch. Oh, and this was my present off my sister-in-law, which is amazing. Don't know if you can see it very well. Look, she got me a mermaid blanket. Can you just see it? So I spent the weekend with my Daisy Dori on my knee, doing my planning and journaling and sticking with a mermaid blanket on. And I can't decide if I'm too old to be sat with a mermaid blanket doing crafting or too young, but either way, I don't care. I was enjoying it. So that had to go in there as a little on the back of the wish list, and yes, please. And that's it. That's everything for December, so that's complete. So I can crack on with January's now. I love how chunky these get, and I can put that one away on my shelf and kind of admire it. I do pull them out occasionally and look at them as well, but that's it for now, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the flip through, and I'll see you next time. Bye!